Hello everyone, how are you all student? I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. So I welcome each and everyone in my mathematics class. So this is the math video of standard 3. I request you all that please open your math book student and let's start our class. So what we are going to read today? Student, we are going to read today all about the Roman numerals. Okay, what we are going to revise? Today in this chapter we will learn as well as we will revise the Roman numerals. What? Roman numerals. So today this is our topic and I request to you all to that please come to this chapter. Okay student, so already we have read this chapter, so we will revise in this chapter that what we have read in this. Okay student, so let's see here. Student, as you all have seen the numbers from 0 to 9, isn't it? We all are knowing that from 0 to 9 are numbers, and using this number student, we used to write the number, isn't it? Whatever the number we have to write, we always use this digit from 0 to 9 to form any numbers. And student, these numbers are invented by Hindu mathematician. Who invented this number? From 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. These all numbers has been invented by the Hindu mathematicians. Okay. After that student, these numbers are adapted by the Arab countries, and then after these numbers are known as the Hindu-Arabic numbers. What it has been known? It has been adapted by the Arabs, and then different countries has adapted these numbers, and then it is called as Hindu-Arabic numbers. What we call it? We call these numbers as the Hindu-Arabic numbers student. So student, do you know that Romans also use some letters as their number? So what are the letters used by Romans? What are the letters which are used by the Romans? And student, Romans use these letters like I, B, X, L, C, D and M. Okay, Romans use these letters, and these letters are called Roman numerals. What we call it? We call these letters as a Roman numerals. So student, we will learn that what will be the value. What will be the value of all these Roman numerals according to the Hindu-Arabic numerals. Okay. So let's see here student that what is the value of I. So according to Hindu-Arabic number system, the value of I will be what? The value of I will be 1. What it will be? According to Romans, I indicate for 1, and according to Hindu-Arabic system student, I indicates for 1. As we will move to the next letter, that is B. So according to Roman, to represent 5 we write B, and according to the Hindu numeral system we will write 5. So B indicates for how many numbers? B indicates for 5. As we will move to the next letter, that is X, and X is in the Roman numerals, and when we will write the Hindu-Arabic numerals for the letter X, we will write there 10. What we will write? We will write the 10. Means the value of X is 10 according to the Hindu-Arabic numerals. Now student, L value. Similarly, the value of L will be 50, and the value of C, according to the Roman, the value C value will be 100. Means this is the Hindu-Arabic numeral and this is the Roman numeral. So C value is equal to 100. And student, the value of D will be 500 and the value of M will be 1000. Okay, so Romans use these letters to form their numbers. Okay, and we have learned that what will be the value of these Romans according to the Hindu-Arabic numerals student. Okay, now student, Let's revise it once. That system of numeration invented by Roman. So the Romans invented how many symbols? The Roman invented 7 symbols. How many symbols, student, they invented? They invented the 7 symbols: I, B, X, L, C, then D, and after that M. So 7 symbols has been invented by the Roman, and the value of all these 7 symbols are like I for 1, B for 5, X it indicate 10, L will indicate 50, C will indicate 100, D will indicate 500, and M will indicate 1000. Okay, student. So this is the Roman as well as the Hindu Arabic numerals, student. Now student, we will just see how to write the Hindu Arabic numerals in the form of Roman. Okay, so as right now we have learned that I indicate for 1. Okay, and if we have to write 2, what? If we have to write 2, then we will write double I. Okay, means 1 I will indicate 1, and again 1 I will indicate 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. And if we have to write 3, so how many I should we write? We will write 3I, means 1 plus 1 plus 1. So it will be equal to 3, student. But student, there are some rules in the Roman numerals also that we will discuss. That what are the rules? Okay. Now student, we will see to write the 4. What the Roman numerals we will write? We will write I and B, and to write the 5, we will write here B. Similarly, student, if we have to write the Roman numerals of 6, then we will write here B means 5. Okay, B will indicate 5 and I will indicate 1. So 5 plus 1, what will be? It will be 6. Again to write 7, so B will indicate 5 and I will indicate 1. Again I will indicate 1. So 5 plus 1 plus 1. So it will be equal to 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. So to write the Roman numerals of 7, we will write B, I and I. Similarly, student, to write the Roman numerals for number 8, so we will write here B, then I. So I will indicate for 1, again I will indicate for 1, and again I will indicate for 1 value. So 5 plus 1, 6. Okay, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 1, 7, and 7 plus 1 will be what? It will be equal to 8. So the Roman numerals for number 8 will be B, I, and I. Okay, student, to write the Roman numerals for number 9, we will write here I, X. Student, that we will discuss why we can't write here. The question may come in your mind that means why we can't write 9 like this. B, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 means 4I. We can write 4I. So why we can't write 4I? Means why we can't write 9 in this way, in this Roman numerals? Why we write in this? So student, that we will discuss in this class only, that why we will not write like that. What are the rules? Okay. As well as to write the Roman numerals for 10, we will write X. What we will write, student? X here. So student, let's begin with the rules. So this is the rule number 1. What the rule number 1 tell to us? It tells us, student, that when a symbol is used more than once, okay, when any symbols, like if we are using here I, isn't it? For writing 8, like we are using 5, then I, we are using. So when a symbol is used more than once, we add its value to the number of times it get repeated. Means I has been get repeated 3 times. So what we have done here? We have added all the value of 5. Means if we will indicate 5, student, then what is the value of I? It will be 1. So what we have done with all these repeated symbol? We have just added all these repeated symbol to get the number. So we get the number here 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 1, 7, 7 plus 1, 8. Okay, so to get this, if any symbols get repeated, then what we will do? We will add its value. As for example, student, what you can see here? 2i is written here. So a single I value is 1. What is the value of I? That is 1. So double I is here. So 1 plus 1. It will be equal to what? It will be equal to the number 2. So student, the first rule tells us that when any symbol gets repeated, then we have to add its value. As for the example, student, if triple x is there, okay, how many x is here? Triple x is there, and the value of 1x is equal to 10. The value of 1x is equal to what? The value of single x is equal to 10. Now how many x is here? 3x are here. So what we have to do with this 3x? We have to add it. So 10, 10, 10. So what the value we will get here? What the number we will obtain here? That will be 30. What the number we will obtain here? That will be 30, student. Okay, so this is the rule number 1, which tells us that when any Roman numerals get repeated, we have to add its value. Okay, student. Now, what is the rule number 2? So, the rule number 2 tells us that symbol I, X, C and M cannot be repeated more than 3 times continuously. Okay, so student, these symbols, the symbols I, X, C and M, you cannot repeat these symbols more than 3 times. Okay, more than 3 times. We cannot repeat these symbols continuously in any number. Means, as you have seen here there, that to write the number 9 in Roman form, we have not written like this. B, then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4I we have not written. Why we have not written? Because these symbols like I, X, C and M, we cannot repeat these symbols more than 3 times. But here we can see it gets repeated 4 times now. So we cannot write number 9 in this way because this is the wrong. We cannot repeat it more than 3 times. So to write the number 9, we used to write I, X. Okay, what we have written here? I, X. Okay, and we have not written B, I and I. Because these symbols cannot repeat more than 3 times continuously in Roman numerals, students. So which symbol you have to keep in your mind? So you have to keep in your mind that I, X, C and M. Which Roman numerals? I, X, C, M. These 4 Roman numerals you cannot repeat more than 3 times continuously. Okay, student. So you can see the example here. If we have to write 40, okay, as we have to write 20, then we can write X and X. So X value is 10 and again this X. So we have to add it. So 10 plus 10, it will be 20. We can just repeat these Roman numerals thrice, but we cannot repeat it 4 times. So this is wrong. What it is? It is wrong. We cannot write 40 like this. Now student, if we have to write 5, okay, what? If we have to write 5, so can we write here I? Means the value of I is 1. So 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5. It will also give the number 5 only. But according to the Roman numerals, we cannot repeat these letters more than 3 times. I, C, X and M. We cannot repeat these Roman numerals more than 3 times. So we cannot write 5 like this. What we will write for this number? According to the Roman numerals, we will write B here. What we will write here, student? We will write B. Okay, so this is the rule number 2. Now student, the letter BLD cannot be repeated. Okay, what? These 3 letters can't be repeated. Once only we will write. We cannot write this letter twice even. Okay, we cannot write these letters twice again. We cannot repeat these three letters, that is B, L and D. What? These letters cannot be repeated. As for example, if we have to write 15, okay, if we have to write here 15, then B value is 5, okay, then plus again 5 plus again 5, okay, so 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 5, it will be equal to 15. But student, what I said to you, right now we have seen here that these letters B, L and D, you cannot repeat these letters. What? We cannot repeat these letters. So we cannot write 15 as B, B, B. Instead of that, what we will write? How we will write? Think student. So, instead that student, how we will write 15? So, see here. What we will write? Can we write here 10 plus 5? So, the value of 10 is what? According to the Roman numerals, it will be X. And value of 5 will be what? It will be B. So, this is the Roman numerals for 15. What we will write? XB. What student? We will write here XB. We will not write B because student, you all are aware now that letter B, L and D cannot be repeated. What? It cannot be repeated. Now student, please move to the rules now. Rule number 3. So 2 rules we have seen right now, that which letter can be repeated thrice, 3 times, and which letter cannot be repeated even twice also. Okay, once only we have to write, we cannot repeat it again. Okay, and we have seen that letter I, X, L and M student, we can write thrice only, we cannot write even 4 times. Okay, we can use this letter thrice only to write the Roman numerals. Now the rule number 3. So student, the rule number 3 is here, when a symbol of a smaller value, okay, when the symbol of smaller value is written to the right of a symbol of the greater value, means smaller value is written to the right side. Okay, the smaller value is written to the right side of the greater value. Then what we will do in that case? In that case, student, we will add its value. What? In that case, we will add its value. Please see the example. What I mean to say. Student, here the Roman numerals XB is written here. Okay, XB is written here. So the value of X is 10. Okay, means the value of X is greater and the value of B is smaller. So the value of B is smaller, which is written to the right side of greater value. It is written to the right side. This side is the right side. Okay, B is written to the right side. So in this case, student, in this case, what we will do, that we will add its value. We will not subtract. What we will do, we will add its value. So 10 plus value of B is what? 5. So it will be 50. What it will be? Its value will be 50. So simply student, what it means, that when a symbol of smaller value, as you have seen there, that the smaller value is be there, okay, is written to the right of the greater value. So the greater value is X and it is written to the right of this greater value. So in that case, student, we will add the value to find its number. What we will do? We will add its value to get its number. So this is the rule number 3. Now student, let's see the Roman notation for number 1 to 10 we have already seen. Now we will see from 11 to 20. Okay, so student, the value of 11. So how we will write in Roman numerals? The value of X is what? 10 and 10 plus I. So student, if we write the smaller value in the right side of greater value, in that case we will add it. Means 10 plus 1. We will not subtract here. What we will do? We will add it. So 10 plus 1 will be 11. Okay. To write down the Roman numerals for 12. So x plus 1 plus 1. So it will be 12. For 13, x plus triple I. So 3 times we can repeat letter I. Okay student, not more than 3 times continuously we cannot repeat. So to write down the To write down the 14, we will not write x, then I, because I get repeated here 4 times, so it will be wrong. So what we will write here? Then we will write here x, and then student we will write x, and then we will write b. So it is 50, 10 plus 5. But if we write I before the smaller value, in that case it will be get subtracted. So what will be here for 4? X plus 4, 14. Okay, to write the 15, what we will write simply? So 10 plus 5, so 10x, and 5 will be v, so xb. To write the 16, student, what we will write to write the 16? So x plus 6. Okay, to 17, so x, 10 plus 7. So what is the value of 7? 10. The value of 10 is here, student, x plus 7. So 5, 6, 7. So we will write here x, b, I. Okay. To write down the value of 18, we will write x, 10 plus 8. So v, I we will write here. And to write down the 19, what we will write here? So we will write here 19. So 10 plus 9. So value of 10 is x and value of 9 is ix. We will write xix. And to write down the value of 20. So 10 plus 10. So the value of 10 is what? X. And here according to the Roman, it will be x. So we will write here double x. Have you understood, student, how I am explaining you? Now, if we have to write the Roman numerals for 16, so how can we write? So 10 plus 5 plus 1, it will be 16. So value of 10 is x, value of 5 is b, and the value of 1 is I. So it will be x, b, I. It will be 10 plus 5 plus 1, 15 plus 1, 16. Now student, please see the next one. Solve and write the answer in Roman numerals. Okay, so we have to solve it first. So x plus I, what it is here? 11. Now again x plus I, 11. So 11 plus 11, 22, student. And right now we have seen to write down the 22. Okay, to write down the 22. What we will write here? 22. So to write down 22, 20 plus 1. So the Roman numerals of 20 is what? Think here. So it will be x and x. And to write down 1, I. So we will write here the answer x, I. Okay. And 22 double I. Okay. So in this way, student, we will write here double I. Now to add it, b plus I. So 6, and it is 6. And now it is here what? So it is 4. So 6 plus 4, 10. And to write down the Roman numerals of 10 is what? X here. So we will write here x. So what we will write here, student? The value of 10 is according to the Roman numerals, it will be x here. So I hope, student, we have revised the Roman numerals very nicely. So thank you everyone for watching this video.